Hi everybody, Pastor Kirk here on a sunny Friday morning. Don't forget that Sunday is daylight savings time, spring forward, right? Meaning we move our clocks forward and we lose an hour. So be sure to get to bed a little earlier Saturday night. It'll be a little darker when you get up Sunday morning, refreshed and ready to worship God. It is the third Sunday in Lent, and our readings in the Gospel of Mark right now are right in the middle of Christ's passion and crucifixion. Passion that's the traditional word used to describe Christ's suffering. Yesterday we read Psalm 51, which is the most eloquent penitential psalm in the Bible, perfect for Lent. And I have loved discussing and sharing with others these Bible readings, even those peculiar passages in Leviticus and Numbers. I mean, aren't you glad Jesus Christ has come and fulfilled the ceremonial and sacrificial laws of the Old Covenant and taken us into the freedom and joy of the New? Look, I hope your week has also been punctuated by some rich and regular prayer times, using our 40 days of prayer, right? My prayers have certainly become better focused, more comprehensive. I'm not just praying for the church, praying for our needs, but also for families, for salvation, for the nation, for the world, okay? And so people in our church praying all over, from Fair Oaks, Carmichael, Granite Bay, Folsom, Citrus Heights, Orangevale. By praying, they're casting an intercessory net that I believe is absolutely vital for laying a foundation for the coming revival that we're all yearning for, right? Okay, so, by the way, if you've fallen off the Bible reading wagon, okay, or you just lost your reading guide, you can go to our church website, click on this, and print another copy. And if you'd like an additional copy of our 40 Days of Prayer, you can do the same thing. Alpha classes are starting next Wednesday. This is, I think, one of the most thoughtful and quality intro to Christianity courses. And it has a full contingent of 60 people are signed up, which I think is a spiritually healthy sign that our church has many who are new to faith, curious about faith, or ready to start getting deeper in faith. That's a healthy sign in a church. Also, this Wednesday, we've decided to continue offering dinner for those who are attending our Acts classes. And this Wednesday, don't forget, Matt Linder, our bass guitarist, right, and Bach specialist, is going to be teaching the perfect Lent class, Johann Sebastian Bach, Jesus, the Cross, and Resurrection. And what a great time of spiritual and cultural enrichment. Bach, he was a Protestant, he was a devout Christian, and he was one of the greatest composers in history. If you're going to be cultured and a Christian, you've got to expose yourself to his music. And Matt will be playing and explaining excerpts from some of his masterworks, the B minor Mass, St. Matthew's Passion, the Easter Oratorio. Dinner's at 6, class starts at 7. It'll be in the AMC, and that's a different location than usual. It's going to be a crazy week for me. Sunday evening, I fly up to Portland to convene a discovery workshop for churches that are new to our denomination, or for those in PCUSA churches inquiring. And this class is an orientation to the culture and the beliefs of the Evangelical Presbyterian Church. I'm going to be teaching the Westminster Confessions and Catechisms, these are the confessional standards of Presbyterian churches. I've been spending long hours studying and preparing. I'm very excited about this class. And then I come back in time to lead our session retreat next weekend. And then on Sunday, I begin preaching a 3-part series on the cross of Christ that will conclude Lent. Easter morning, we have not 3 services, but 4, count them 4. 2 sunrise services in the chapel, 7 o'clock and 8 a.m. And our deacons are going to be hosting, as usual, Easter breakfast starting at 7:30 and running until 11. And then we'll have our 2 regular Easter services at 9 and 10:40 here in the worship center. Pastor Tim will be preaching in the 2 chapel services, and I'll be preaching here in the sanctuary. We've already decided our title and our theme. Okay, you ready? Are you in? Which is the intriguing and elliptical answer to the question, why was the stone rolled away, right? The stone that sealed Jesus' tomb. We're also very excited about a Holy Week display that's going to be installed right here in the front of our church. It's going to be against the Worship Center building in this raised and recessed planter area. We have 3 large crosses, okay, and then a stone-sealed tomb starting on Palm Sunday with the display, while we were still sinners, Christ died for us. And then on the lawn in front, right along the street, okay, will be 2 life-size Bible figures that will be pointing in, drawing motorists' attention to the display. And then Easter morning, the stone will be rolled away with the 2 women visiting the empty tomb and encountering a life-size angel. You're looking for Jesus? He's not here, for he is risen. Sharon Cheatham, who did our Jesus and the Children mural right on the church patio, she's nearly completed all the artwork. And what a striking testimony that's going to be to the community of the great hope our church proclaims. Christ is risen indeed, and because he lives, we will live also. Okay, that's plenty for now. I love you, church. See you on Sunday.